whenever you see all this fine dust, this is a trick Dad taught me a few years ago. You see all this fine dust coming off the chipper, means your knives are dull. So the sun is obviously in the south because it's a little afternoon. The wind is out of the south because all the dust is on one side of the chipper here. Oh, what a morning, what a week. So I was over helping with the chipping operation this morning, and I was going to leave and go help work on something else, and the chipper shut down. Why did it shut down? Because it was too hot. And I couldn't figure out why it was on 235 degrees. Then I looked, and the fan wasn't spinning. Why was the fan not spinning? Because these belts, there's 3 V-belts, and all 3 of them are broke. And you can see how bad they were. That one broke for a little while. That one must have broke earlier. Yeah, they're all cracked. So the belts are just short little guys that go between this hydraulic motor and the pulley there. Well, the fan is so big that these short little belts under here, normally you can feed them over the fan blades and work them on that way. But they're too short to fit over this giant fan. So we had an option of taking the fan off, which anybody that's ever taken an engine fan off knows what a pain in the butt that is. We had to take this cover off anyway. So we ended up taking these 4 big bolts that hold the bearings, or that hold the whole fan on, and we looped the belts in from the backside and over the pulleys this way. So we had to take this cover off, take those 8 bolts off, slide this motor that way to give us enough slack. We had to run to town and get some belts. Of course, the one place, Rob only had 2 belts for us, so we had to go to a hardware store next door and get a 3rd belt. Well, wouldn't you know it, they have different brands. They weren't the same, exactly the same length, so I got one tighter belt than the other 2, but it's working. In the beginning of the video I said that these knives are dull, and you can see frozen mud went through there. They don't have a real good edge on them. So I'm gonna sharpen these up before I leave. But the breakdown ferry and the snow ferry have teamed up on us this week. This is the front drive shaft out of my pickup here, and Bill and I worked on this H yoke. We replaced it this spring. We must not have done it quite right. I'm thinking one of these clips came out and this U-joint came apart. You can see that clip is half out of this one. But it fell apart on me while I was snow plowing on the last chipping job, and I whacked something under there. The transmission ended up having to pull the drive shaft out of it right there in the middle of Logan Road, and just so I could get home, ordered a new drive shaft that's at my house right now. I should run home this afternoon and put my drive shaft in, because we're supposed to get more snow. Three waves of snow in the same week. So yeah, I better get that in so I can snowplow again. The other thing I need to do is put in this turn signal switch in my pickup here, my work pickup, because I lost my turn signals, I lost my brake lights, and that is not good. It's not nice to other traffic to not have that, not safe. So I got to get that put in today. You got to pull the steering column out of it. Well, you don't have to. It's not that detailed, but anyway, that'll take a little work. The breakdown ferry got this tire we drag it around with the skidders sometimes, and it got caught on a stump and popped that tire. I should use the air compressor on the chipper here and get that aired back up. Well, the good news is that our 2006 Blue Mac should be getting its final touches on its new transmission anytime now. So yes, we lost a transmission in a truck a week and a half ago or something. What else? Oh, Dad went to start our other Blue Mac and it must have bent a push rod or something. That's happened a couple of times in the past to that truck. So the breakdown fairy took a bite out of our Max again. What else is wrong? Oh, we ended up putting another injector in that Timber King, but the snow fairy got in the way, so the injector didn't show up when it was supposed to. So that got delayed, and that got put in yesterday morning. I see the breakdown fairy got the tire chain on that skidder. If you can see it from here, it's off to the side. Something else to fix. Oh, it just never ends. There was something else that, oh, those guys have had tons of trouble with the chain up on top of the 2054 limit. The chain came apart, broke one of them $330 hoses, and probably lost some hydraulic oil, and they're up fighting some of that today. I need to move to Michigan with you, Mike, because everybody in Michigan is a winner. I suppose you guys have heard that all before. You Michigan guys, or Moorburg guys. Alright, I better get my hind end in gear here and get some of this stuff fixed, but what another lovely day. At least the sun's shining. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you're having a better day than me. Tony, I hope the breakdown fairy doesn't find you as well as it's found me. And the snow fairy and the breakdown fairy, you can just go away. I'm tired of you. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.